making that dangerous throw of their own, and at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Second down, Rodgers. He keeps it himself.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field.
And that pressure sack in the end zone, and that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Rodgers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Herbert. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football. ball, and he's taken down. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the Chargers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. On play action now, Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Herbert to the air again. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. Inside the 10, it is caught. To the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of one, they get two. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Rodgers now. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's to Conklin, the tight end. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
First down for Aaron. That's to the right side and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Slot man in motion right. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the gun, Rodgers. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on that connection. And the Jets have a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Second down and 3. Rodgers going up top again. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. Second and goal. They'll run. This is Hall. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time is running. First half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, now Herbert. Now, and he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. We'll try again here. Second and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Herbert to throw on second down. Throw on the run is complete. Here's third down and a few inches. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
Third and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. There is his tight end, Disley. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return is McConkey. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now a play fake. Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. Johnston motioning over. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets...
This is intercepted. And now he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Johnston motioning over. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Gibson now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Wilson in motion. Now Rodgers. He'll check this down to the running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Rodgers to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up. They put Wilson in motion. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They put Wilson in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Down the field, he's got Corey. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. Rodgers going up top again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Herbert. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory.